Calling you a radical. Let's take a walk, the same walk that WAT Masaka used to take to elementary school, to junior high school, to college, where he won 2 national championships. The first player of color in the history of the NBA. On 1941, when his teacher said she sent everybody home, he's Japanese descent, sent everyone home. On January 7th, a day that will live in infamy. Children behave, that's what they say when we're together. By the way, the most beautiful girl who ever worked at the Ogden Mall has passed away at 48 years old. I don't know what happened, Bonnie. And anybody that knew her knows that I'm not kidding. What a classic. Ogden. What has happened to our beautiful, amazing city. So he would walk here every day. He lived right there. This was his walk to elementary, to junior high, to high school. So Ogden spits in his face. Oh, we named a park after him. What? So Weber State refuses to honor him. Well, they refused to honor Fawn McKay Brody. So I guess Weber State's disrespect for women and disrespect to people of Asian descent goes on. It's disturbing. Yeah, I plastered that. Yeah, that's got famous for all the wrong reasons. But it is Ogden. So children behave. Yeah, Kimmy. And what they've done, the most authentic Freudian city in the world, they've turned into pure AstroTurf. Hopefully I got enough. Where's your can? Where's your can, Blanche? Ben Lomond, Marriner Eccles, named it. That's his building. They tore off his sign, the final blow to Ogden, Utah. The final spit in Ogden, Utah's historic, incredible face. Look at that hideous sign. They spit in Marriner Eccles. They spit in Leslie Hodson. Leslie Hodson. I saved his first, the 1905 Masonic. They spit in Fawn McKay's. They spit in WAT Masaka's. They spit in Kevin Blanch's face. The final blow. The final... Children behave. So University of Utah retires Watt's number. They're all from Ogden. Arnie Farron's from here. Watt's from here. Ron Garner, but Willie Ty here, but Watt played here. Watt played here. Let's walk to his house. Children behave. That's what they say. One of the great Leslie Hodson masterpiece right there. Oh, yeah. How about my favorite's right there. There's our gym we all grew up in. It's the old Weber State University. Those courts are still there. We all grew up in it. We know what it is. They spit in Watt's face. So he says, I went to school the next day. I was never discriminated against. My relatives were at Santa Anita Racetrack being discriminated against. President Dixon of Weber State University got in his car and drove down there and got him. Brought him up here. Not only did he save them, gave him a job, let him live at his house. That's the beautiful, diverse, incredible city that Ogden, Utah was. Key was. Go ask Carl Porter at Weber State. Yeah, that's his family. Go ask Kevin Blanch, first whitey in the cemetery. I'm 7th generation. Yeah, that last name. That's his building right there. 5'7" jump hook, number 77 from Ogden, Utah. First player of color in the history of the NBA. WAT Masaka. They spit in his face. Well, Fawn McKay Brody, first female dean of history in the history of the United States. Teenage professor, who's who? At Weber State in that era. She's from here. They spit in their face here on Fawn McKay Brody Drive. Jefferson Street, didn't she write Jefferson's biography? All men know my history. Children, there it is. Oh, and those gyms are still in there. We all learned to swim there. We all grew up there. Children behave. Where's your can? Where's your can? He always has something cool on the marquee. This is what's happened to Ogden in my life. This incredible boom city. This amazing, amazing city is what's happened. The road to nowhere. In Art Deco decay is they AstroTurf it. Put lipstick on a corpse. Where are you going? The road to nowhere, when it used to be the road to everywhere. Let's see, road to the NBA, first player of color in the history. The road to the greatest female writer in history. I was finishing that story, so Luann Bambro, Mick Jagger's, they found her. There was a picture of her right there, sitting between those pillars. That's when they found her. She had legs taller than most people. You know, Fawn, McKay. You want home? What is Ogden? So Weber State refuses to do what they should have done years ago. Well, look what they did to Fawn, McKay Brody. Look what they've done to Kevin Blanch. Let's see if you got any camera. Lean it up here. It is cold and dry and no snow in Snow, Utah. Last 10 years. The road to nowhere. It's when it used to be the road, all roads. That's what they say when you do things that we say, 'cause we're running just as fast as we can, holding on to one another's hands. This beautiful girl in the history of the Ogden Mob has passed, Bonnie, at 48. And I'm not kidding. And you don't think I know? You don't think Kevin Blanch knows? Oh, I know. I'll quote Dr. Burroughs. Yes. You want to know anything about Ogden? The English guru? Go talk to Kevin Blanch. On the road to nowhere. Ogden, Utah disrespects their own. By the way, Alan Holmes played in there. Who's that? Byron Russell's dad? Yeah, Byron Russell's from here, but he left at 10. I never left. So, they're going to retire Zimmer. Soup Sister's nice. This guy does a great job. He's something. Name it the WAT Masaka Fawn McKay Brody Youth Center. Force it back, but they're not going to do that. Not in Ogden. This disrespectful. Shame on you, Caldwell. I thought Godfrey, and I know them both personally. Shame on you, Caldwell. Shame on the Ogden City. That AstroTurf freak show they call the Art Council. They know nothing. Snow, Utah. The road to nowhere used to be the road to everywhere.